Boom, what is up, guys? How's it going? We are live. So this is really exciting, guys. We're going to do a Q&A today. We're going to talk about coronavirus and wholesaling. Really excited for this one. So I'm going to let some people hop on here, and we're trying to get everything set up. So if you guys could hear me, let me know. I'm super excited just to share everything. I got my Flip with Rick shirt. This is an old one. So we actually don't even print these types anymore. We actually got the gray one, not the tan ones. So let me get this going. Alrighty, so get some more people on here. We'll get some questions coming at you from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We're gonna see what's gonna go on here. And let me just check the YouTube, pop up the app. Make sure you guys are actually hearing me. Here, and sweet, so you guys can hear me there. We're just checking here. So let's see here. Alrighty. Boom. So let's check this out here. Make sure you guys can still see me. Make sure we're all good here. Let's see. Alrighty. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. So yeah, some orders of business here. So let's see. Make sure we're going live here. So we are live on Instagram also, guys. So this is really exciting. So let's get some banners going on, get some flair going. And yeah, so first of all, just follow me below on these socials. These are going to be my socials: Flip with Rick, Flip with Zach. That's how you can really get a hold of me there. And guys, just comment below what your real estate questions are. So I'm here today just to give you a Q&A on real estate, wholesaling, investing, flipping, anything you really want to talk about. It's all fair game for me, so I'm excited to talk about it. We're gonna do a little hurricane party. So if most of you guys know this, I'm actually in South Florida here, so on the Treasure Coast. So the hurricane is gonna maybe hit us, maybe not. I have no idea. We're still in the cone, so maybe not. But it's not too bad. A lot of guys don't really know this, but I mean, Category 1 and 2 in Florida is just basically just a rainy day. So no need for showers or anything unless it's like a direct hit or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, guys, let's get some questions going. Let's get everything set up. I'd love to talk. So let me look here. We're live here on YouTube. I think Facebook. I got to see if I can put that on the Facebook. But maybe, maybe not. And then we're obviously going to be live here on YouTube. But yeah, it's exciting, guys. So comment below the questions. Love to answer them. And we can get this party started here. But yeah, it's exciting. I love doing these lives every week. I think this is my 5th one I've done in a row, and we get a lot of people, and I enjoy it. I love talking to you guys, and get going. But yeah, just kick everything off. I'm pretty excited. I got the NBA starting to come back, so I get some normalcy with my sports. So exciting, guys. What's up, guys? What's up, Ben? What's up, guys? What's up, Mike? Xavier, Ian, how's it going, guys? What's up? What's up? Comment below your real estate questions. Love to answer them, connect. Again, there's multiple things you can do, but let's get some. Let's pop this thing up here. Where is it? Let me see this. Okay, hold on a second here. I get the little stand thing going here. All right, perfect. All right, so it looks like I got a question on here. So join here. All right, so a question here from Mike. What software do you use for Skiptracing? So there's multiple software types that you can use for Skiptracing. Again, probably the best one for like a beginner to medium level is just Batch Leads. So that's batchleads.io. I actually had one of the owners, Annie Dragonova. She was on this last Wednesday. So she was on Wednesday, and got talking with her. She runs a great service. The only thing I can really say is when you're looking at a software, when you're really looking at a software for Skiptracing, like the service is fine. You can go call them and see, but talk to really successful investors in your area and see who they use. Because if you get some big level guys and they're using big cold callers and they're doing really well, whatever service they're doing, it's working, and you can't go wrong with something like that. If you're using like a no-name service that you don't know, I mean, it could go all wrong. Again, when it comes to skip tracing, it's sort of like pulling credit. There's only like 3 big data companies that compile all that data, sort of like how they do it with the properties. So I think one's IDI, the other one's CoreLogic, and there's another one I'm probably blanking on right now just because I'm going live here. But again, I go live basically every week. But yeah, I recommend batch leads. If you can get an IDI contract, then that's a lot cheaper. You can probably get it for under 12 cents. But again, if you get a contract with IDI, you got to be compliant, get all this business stuff. And trust me, we've had contracts with IDI. Used to pull like 20,000 skip traces a month. It's a mess, and you got to pay for it up front. So you're going to pay for it either way. But I would say batch leads is probably the best one. I would say, I mean, it's solid. There's investors, everyone using them, and it's solid stuff. Benjamin says here, what's up, Ben? Ben or Benjamin? Let me know what you want to be called. We got batch leads going to be sending out SMS for the first time in batch. That's awesome, man. Yeah, dude. I mean, batch leads has got it all. They have the list stacking, skip tracing, the texting's out of this world too. I mean, with texting services, there's a lot of stuff you can be using. I mean, Sherpa's good, Roar, batch leads. Launch Control, I heard, is pretty good. They got some interesting like drip campaign things going on there. I don't know too many guys using Launch Control, but it's a really good service. But yeah, man, get excited. All of the we own 4 properties right now that are on the MLS. And this hurricane's out. It's going to skirt around it, so it's not really the end of the world. It's going to be Category 1, so I'm not really too worried about that one. But what's up? What's up? Jacob Blank, what's up, bro? How's it going? Jacob really should just be chilling at the beach right now, but he's watching my ugly face. So thanks. I appreciate that. But yeah, guys, what's up? What's up? Ask your real estate questions. I'd love to, get going with it and help you guys out. Unless you guys want to just chill out here and hang out, I don't really care. But having a good time either way. So let's look here. Let's see. Got some questions here. People hopping on the YouTube. What's up, guys? How's it going? How's it going? Let's see here. What's up, 30-day flips? Cameron, Alan, Mr. 21215. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Let's see here. So we got a question here from Alan. What's up, bro? What is your follow-up process? Who's the one guy? So our follow-up process, I can explain that really quick. It's very similar to, I think Stratton Brown. I talked to him the other day. Not the other day, like a week or 2 ago. He's got like the 5 days of death with his, but I'm a little similar to that one. So basically my follow-up process is we got everyone in the podio and we got them all basically scheduled. So again, on YouTube, if you looked at it, we actually have a process on the YouTube where we can actually break down how to build the podio from scratch. But again, the follow-up process that we use is we just go into Podio, we create sort of like a calendar thing. It's like, what days do I have to do follow-ups? And let's say, for example, a seller tells me, hey, can you follow up with me in like 2 months? Basically what I do is just set that for 6 weeks and get going on that one. So a general rule of thumb for your follow-ups is whenever a seller gives you a date, just cut that in half and follow up with it. And then sometimes when you get real aggressive, you can go nuts, do it maybe like every single week. But I don't like to get too crazy on that one. But overall, my follow-up process, I like just to follow up with everyone. If it's a hot lead, I mean, they're getting calls from me every single day. If it's warm, lukewarm, weekly is pretty important with all your just decent leads. And the cold ones, monthly, and you just hammer them like crazy. I mean, once it seems like when you got like 100 leads, it's not that bad. But when you've got thousands and thousands and thousands of leads, it gets a little nutty. So yeah, man, it's nuts, man. But the follow-up process, that's where I mean, it's really cheesy to say. You're gonna hear everyone on like Instagram and YouTube tell you it's like the money's in the follow-up, the money's in the follow-up. Oh, the money's in the follow-up, man. I mean, my best deals just closed on a $40,000 deal, followed up with that one for 7 months straight. And the only reason I got the deal is because of like COVID-19 and dealing with that one. So the other tangent, so we got 3 we're about to throw on the market right now. some predictions I'm going to tell you with coronavirus here. So let me check this one thing right here. Always doing a million things, man. But let's see. I think I got to put. All right, cool. All right, we're getting some people popping up. So I'm going to give you my COVID-19 predictions too, and I'm going to tell you what me and Rick are really thinking, what's going to happen for the rest of the year, where we're going to. Again, you're listening from a 20-year-old's perspective on this, but it's done me pretty well for 3 years, so I would say it's doing pretty well right now. But so let's see. Can I paste this on here? Try to get some more people on all the platforms here, just because I want everyone to hear what I gotta say here. So let's see. All right, so Make a Move Mike says, what's up, bro? Is inventory low in your area? Give me a market where inventory is not low. Like, inventory everywhere is at like a record low right now, and it's one of them is like evictions. Foreclosures, like forbearances, things like that, are great and powerful. Ron DeSantis, our governor, has given another eviction moratorium for our state. So now it used to be basically what was today, 31st, I think. Yeah, 31st. So in August, we were supposed to be. August 1st was the date we're supposed to just drop everything and get ready to go, and we can basically just stop everything. And we can evict people, and now it kind of got shuttered off, and we can't do that. Carl wants to join the video. Yo, Carl, if you want to do this, so this is the most audience that we see on here is on YouTube, and I can re-upload it on Instagram. If you want to go to the Flip with Rick YouTube page and then click on the StreamYard link there, then we can hop you on, and then people on YouTube can see you, and then I can flip this over, and everyone from Instagram can see you. So if you want to pop in there and then join on the StreamYard, that'd be cool, so people see your name and stuff. Let me know if you can do that. Yeah, bro, what's up, guys? Carl's a good dude. I don't think I've ever met him in person, though. I always hear some stuff about him, though. Pretty good. Yeah, dude. So comment below. Let me know if you want to pop up on the Instagram real quick. Let me run real quick and get my little holder thing. I think I got it. All right, I'm back. Jeez, I don't know where these little holder things go, but yeah, man. So I got the little thing. So if people want to hop on here and talk, I can hop you on. But yeah, man, inventory is extremely low for some reason. I think it's just because a lot of people. I think the only properties really on the market are ones that are vacant. And honestly, these vacant properties, it's weird, man. The market is such in a weird place right now. It's really only vacant homes that are really listed. And I think another part about this real estate market right now, especially in wholesaling and investing, is most of these real estate, like a lot of these like markets, I'm just being honest, only the serious buyers, like honestly, only the serious buyers are really putting their properties on the market. And that cuts a lot of the fat out of these stupid, like, do you remember in like February, people were just putting stupid stuff on the market? Like it was literally insane. It was crazy. Let's see, we've got Carl on the YouTube. Yo, Carl, the StreamYard link is right here. So that's it right there. It's going to be in the comments. So if you want to hop on, we can talk, we can get going. Cleveland, Ohio, bro. We got plenty of people in Cleveland, so we can connect here. But Mark Jones says, wow, what's up? What kind of acquisition was the 40K deal? It's basically me driving in a car, and 5 other wholesalers went to the property. And then, Zach came in with his charm and acquisition skills and got the property. Again, getting deals like that, like 40K deals, especially during this time when there's like 6, 7, 8, like just wholesalers hammering people. The reason why I'm getting these deals is rapport. I'm telling you, I build connections with these people, and I really get on their good side, and I really help them and help them solve issues. I mean, that is the point, dude. Like, that is what it's all about, is building relationships and just helping people out here. So we got my boy Carl up here. So let's hop him on here. Let's flip this over here so you guys can see it more or less. And we can pop this up here. So let's see. Flip this over. I feel like an old man with this stuff. All right. So cool. So you guys can see this, right? I want to make sure. So I think that works. Let's try to put it on the stand here. Yeah, I got my lighting right there. So it might be messed up here. Let's see. Perfect. All right, man. So, oh, what's up, bro? How's it going?
Good. Yourself?
I'm amazing, man. I'm always great, dude.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think everyone can hear you on the Instagram too. But
Okay.
What's up, man?
Nothing. Just I was looking. I'm in Portland, Oregon,
Oh, okay.
but right now I'm trying virtual, and I'm looking in Cleveland, Ohio, and I'm looking for a decent title company.
Okay. Guys, if anyone's in Cleveland, let me know. After this, go DM me and on Instagram, and I can send you like 3 or 4 guys in Cleveland that I know that you can hit up that legit do deals.
Okay.
I'm really faking it over there, and you can always hit them up. But yeah, man, anything to help, dude. But Portland, Oregon, man, that's
yeah. Yeah.
So, are you going on appointments right now? Like what's going on in your market? Like, give me a pulse of what's going on. Like, just give me the gist of what's going on around there.
Basically just making cold calls, a whole bunch of no's, a whole bunch of what will you give me? But they're not really motivated. A lot of not now, maybe later. And I check and see that they may have more possible properties. So contact them in a month or so, maybe. I just take it as a learning experience, and you don't know. Just got to keep calling. That's all I can do.
Yeah. How long have you been in wholesaling for?
Actually, this is going on 2.5 years, and I still haven't did a deal. And the reason why I had to get out of Portland because of that is just I don't know. The prices, I know people are doing it out here, but I think they're really paying a lot of more money than they should. And their marketing expenses are a lot bigger than mine, apparently. But I want to do it virtual anyway, because I don't want to be tied down to.
Yeah.
I want to have the freedom to do what I want to when I want to.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so there's some guys in Oregon actually doing deals. I can send you some people that you might want to get connected with. I had a dude, Brian, come on a month ago, and he does like 5-figure deals there all the time. But I don't know where in Oregon, some weird place there in Oregon. But yeah, virtual is nice. I mean, I do a lot here in the Southeast. A lot more than me outside of Florida, and then obviously Florida's my bread and butter. I mean, I love going on appointments and doing well. But yeah, Cleveland, Ohio is a pretty good market. I can give you some other pretty good ones. I don't want to explain. I don't want to spit them out here, because I spit it out. I got 3 people in here just going in that market. But because
I was in what's called. I just been searching what's called. I figure whatever I get my first deal at, then maybe I'll settle down maybe there, kinda. But like in Toledo, well, Cleveland too, they have a lot of the properties I've been coming across. The ARV is so low that, and then I had some that I was trying to lock up, but the ARV was so low, like it's like maybe like 32, something like that. But the repair cost would have been more than what the ARV. So unless it'd be like somebody sell it to a wholesaler to like a buy and hold person or something like that, it didn't make no sense, because I came across one that in Toledo, but it didn't make sense. But the back taxes that he owed, it wasn't even worth it. He wasn't budging. Like, he just like, well, this is it. Well, I couldn't even do nothing. It would have made sense, but a lot of the properties, that because of the ARVs are low, and then the repair costs, there's no way for me to really. It's not even worth it, because get $500,
Yeah.
or maybe it's not. So I had to pass up quite a few of them. That's the only thing I noticed, like in Toledo and Dayton, you come across a lot of them, but you got to consider what's called the fix the property up. The ARV is too low. What's called for a spread. Now Portland, there's properties out there. That's why I'm trying to learn lease option, because I see wholesaling, what's called the ugly houses, but it's more, I think, profitable would be lease options in Portland, as far as what I see.
100%.
The ugly houses, yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the ugly houses, now like 2010, 2011, Portland, Portland, Vancouver, all Oregon, you could have find them houses there to make sense. But now you can find them, but the ugly houses, they're more tougher. So I'm pretty sure a lot more people are doing lease options or subject twos.
Yeah, so creative finance, I gotta look at the laws in Oregon though. Not 100% sure on it, but I mean, we're coming into in 20. I mean, once these evictions and the foreclosures are done, and the real economy starts opening, and then we actually see what the real damage is. I think we're not gonna have a 2008 type thing, but it's gonna be the greatest opportunity probably in the. Oh, jeez. That's what hurricane is blowing up everyone's phone, my computer. Yeah, but so probably going to come in the greatest opportunity of all time in the next 10 years for creative finance. I mean, there's going to be no other way. I don't see unless there's like another virus or something coming up. I don't think we're going to change anything really. But I think it's going to be one of the best subject to ones. But I think I saw like a CNBC said 36% of everyone in June, 36% either paid partially on the mortgage or didn't pay at all on their mortgage or rents, which is just an unprecedented number. It's just going on and on and on. Like, I'm texting people behind 4 or 5 months. I mean, and they're all open to subject twos. Again, the only thing stopping me from going on 50 subject to appointments is I don't want to get sick. That is the only thing stopping me. Trust me, last year I would go on like 30 wholesale appointments just because I'm just attack. I gotta be very careful. I gotta make sure like the seller's gonna wear masks, like they're okay, people are pretty safe. I gotta do some risk analysis. Again, I go on like 4 or 5 appointments a week, but I make sure it's. I had a seller call me. I had an appointment scheduled last Monday. I said, okay, we're going to go. Can I meet you at like 2? I conditioned them saying, hey, if I go there, ready to, like, would you sign something, get ready to go? He's like, yeah. Call him. And then Monday hits, and I call him like, hey, are you ready to go? And he said, I'm feeling a little sick today. I don't know. And then I'm like, okay. And then he called me like an hour later. He's like, don't come. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm worried, like, guys, if you have sellers like that, like, it's not worth it. It's just not worth the 10 grand. There's just some things not worth the 10 grand for me. I'm 20, I'm young, I'm fine. But like, I ain't risking it that much. Like, I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. But let's see. How do you know? How far are you from Trevor Mock? Is he in Portland too?
That's farther down south. That
Oh,
I think he's in Roseburg. That's a
okay.
ways.
Okay,
Hmm.
I was just
He's farther down south. Hmm.
yeah. Virtually, you should do fine with it. I mean, Cleveland's a weird one. Like it's a sticky wicket. That and Ohio. Like, are you going after like those $20,000 houses?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't necessarily going out. I really don't want to, but when I was on PropStream and I just what the vacant, not really pre foreclosure, but vacant and Aspire listings, and they just came up with some of them in the midst of the list.
Hmm.
It wasn't like I was looking for 20 or 30,000. You know, I'd rather have some what in 200s to 100, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna really virtual, I mean, PropStream's a really good tool. We have a video on there just because I can break in detail for 30 minutes. I want to. I don't want to get in that tangent, but Rick has something where go PropStream and just look at the price differences the last 2 years. There's some spots in Cleveland just because I have students that I sort of help that are like blue because they're like actually
Mm-hmm.
decreasing value and it's not the best.
Okay.
Dayton, Ohio's got a bunch of like $25,000 properties. I think the sweet spot there is like 30 grand, like you put on a contract for 30 and then you sell it for like 35, 40. Like Cleveland's like, I know a lot of investors over there. You're only going to make like 5, 10 grand a wholesale, which is
Mm-hmm.
like that. That's the bread and butter mostly. Again,
Okay.
I'm used to like 20, 30 grand for something virtually, but that's,
Yeah.
but yeah, just do multiple markets. Like what's your marketing been for all of those?
Just what's called last month I downloaded. I'm still on the list from PropStream. About 8,000 in different markets. So I'm in Cleveland right now, but I got some for Wichita, Kansas, Minneapolis, Minnesota. I just been playing with it, just see where I can go.
Okay. And are you going like all metro? Like are you doing like Cleveland or are you doing like the outskirts? Like
Both.
okay.
Not just not just Cleveland, but yeah.
And are you like cold calling them?
Yes. That's my main source, cold call.
Yeah. I like cold calling. I'm more of a fan of texting just because I've cold called. I've cold called for like 5 hours a day, 7 days a week before for like a year straight.
It's
And
weird. Yeah, it's weird because it just depends what market I'm in, because certain people will answer the phone like on cold call, and then some places I call it they're more on texting.
yeah,
So I've been noticing that too.
people my age are so annoying. Like they will never answer a phone, but they'll text you
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
So it's the younger crowd, like sub twos. You can't cold call sub twos. They're all at debt collectors up the wazoo. Like you can only text them. So that's why I lean more towards that because we do a lot of sub twos also. So we like to just keep it texting.
Hmm.
David, I see your question there. Can you like clarify what that means? He said, "Does your previous five-figure Rick guess?" You have Twitter. Oh, I think he means guest. No, dude, I'm not on Twitter. I focus on like honestly, three platforms, and that's basically all I can do. Just because like this is like 5% of my time is on like Flip with Rick. Like I'm in the business. But Carl, do you have Twitter?
No,
No.
no. I'm 51, so no. No. What I got to talk about, no.
Yeah, guys, we're on Instagram. I think he's at Carl. What's your handle?
Dillard Carl.
Or Carl. You guys can spell that, and then I'm at Flip
Mm.
with Rick. But yeah, I like the texting. But you know, if I had a more limited budget, I would definitely cold call right now.
Mm.
How many cold calls do you think you've done? like this year?
Easily 5,000.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Usually, once you get like 3,000, you get some appointments and some deals with that. That's physically doing it. I think you might need to look at your script and just try to just change it up. But I mean, I think you might need to consider like a different market. I don't know. Like I
Yeah,
just
I know.
5,000. Jeez.
It's a growing. I take it as a learning experience. It's, when it happens, it happens. It's, you know, so, you know, because like, you know, I'll look at Brent Daniels and you see, you know, on YouTube, you know, somebody 30 days and they get 20, 50. That's cool. You know, and I don't have no hater blood in me. Women is my time is my time. So
You'll
that's
see
all I can do about it.
once you get your first deal, then the second
Yeah,
one like magically
yeah,
appears. The third one magically.
yeah.
If I get in a rut where I don't get a deal for like a week, the next week I get like 4. It's weird. Like that's what it used to happen. Like it's weird. I think 5,000 text calls, man. You gotta. I think you gotta consider who are you using for skip tracing.
Batch.
Okay, yeah, you
That's
gotta get
Skiptracing.
PropStream and batch is like that's ultimate right there. I
Mm-hmm.
think you're in a pretty competitive market. You might want to try to go in a market where not a lot of people know. I know a couple of them. I'll tell you. I can tell you like off Instagram or whatever. But like,
Okay.
it's like me telling you, hey, go to Atlanta.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a million people in Atlanta. One of the most saturated places ever. Portland. I mean, I don't have a map on me, but I mean, aren't there like places around there where you can drive like 45 minutes and try to like get a deal out there? Like, where are the price points around
Yeah,
you
like
in the burbs?
in Portland, a 2 bedroom, 1 bath house can be straight in the hood. Start off at 250.
Okay, it's like Miami. What's a standard 3.2? Just like a standard one, not in the hood, just like 3.2.
Three 350. It depends. It depends on what area, but that's three something.
I think you should. I think you should try to look anywhere within an hour driving distance, just to get a deal. Like anything within an hour driving distance, look around there, check the populations, and check the price points. Use PropStream, do some research, and really consider like physically going to them. I mean, I'm not going to tell you to go get like a million appointments, but I would consider that because that, I mean, it's hard to compete with someone when you can physically go there in person and talk to them. I mean, talking to you, like you know, like you're good talking to people. Like that's not an issue. I mean, you've done the Brent Daniels approach. I mean, I love Brent. He's a great guy. But
Mm-hmm.
his stuff does work. So I don't know if you're a student of him, uses free stuff.
No, no, but I got it for.
Yeah,
I
even if
use
you're,
this. Yeah.
you can get a deal. Like, trust me. Like, it's not. You don't have to be buying all these programs to get your first couple deals. So
That was the first mistake. Like when I started, I was buying stuff, and it always seemed to leave something out. You know what I'm saying? This is before even 2000. This is like 2016. This is before TTP and all this stuff. It used to always be you get the program and they promise all this stuff. You know, naturally it's marketing, but it's always seemed like they leave something out to make you buy something, you know, more into their program. I'm like, wait a second, no. If I'd have known about all you had to do is just talk to people, TTP, and make it very simple. Because I did direct marketing. That's what I first started out with. That was no, not out here anyway. People, what's called marketing, what's called doing direct mail out here, they're spending a whole bunch of money. They have a huge marketing budget. Trust me, I've been to like open houses. I just see stacks. We buy houses and stuff like that. They don't even. that's why, yeah, cold calling right now is the best for me because I can't deal with no marketing budget with direct mail.
Trust me, it's interesting. We're big direct mail guys, but I mean, in my market here, Port St. Lucie, my average seller gets 6 postcards, 4 calls, 5 texts, and I always end up getting the deal just because of one thing, and that's rapport. And that's something you really got to focus on. I think Brent talks a lot about that too. Just like it's rapport, rapport. And that's one thing you can't teach. Like it just takes hours on the phone. Actually, just like getting in front of someone. I mean, getting in front of someone face to face is just it's the best one. But over the phone, getting that thick skin, getting rejected all the time, I think it builds pretty good character. But I mean, there's some markets I know in my area in Florida. Like if I had to stick to that market, I'd starve. Like I'd be out of this business. And I got some other good markets that it just in Florida, like it's money. Like it's just I can give you like 2 zip codes. It's all money, and it's underutilized in my market, and I know that for a fact. But Rick's been in this 17 years, so he has 17 years of data. I got 3 years of data. I'm telling you, you're not the issue. TTP script's fine. Like it'll
I know.
you,
Yeah, I ain't no doubt in my mind that script. Yeah. So
script,
yeah,
you're good. You don't have like a list, like you're not throwing people off.
no.
You're good. I think the only thing you need to think that those 2 are working. I think the variable there is the market, and I think you're in a pretty competitive market there in Cleveland, and it's not like you live in Los Angeles and you're trying to do deals around there.
Thank goodness.
So I would look around an hour around you and just look at the areas and just see. Go on like wholesaling houses full time, like Alex Youngblood's like Facebook group, and like see people doing deals. Because here's a quick tip: everyone watching this, people like to brag. People love to brag. They just got 3 deals in like Bedford, Oregon. Like just go around there, like search Oregon, like do research. Go to Max Maxwell's Facebook group. Look at people bragging about their like killing it in their market there in Oregon, and then you get some free data. But that's what I would say in your physical market, and just do some more research. But I don't think Ohio's cracking it. There's a lot of people too.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, man. Anything to help, dude. But the other last bit for you, man, is like, yeah, you get paid for these programs. Like, hey, we got one-on-one coaching mentorship that we do, but I've turned down so many people from that just because I've told them, like, dude, you've gotten 0 deals, and it just seems like you don't have a budget at all. Like you use some of my free stuff and get your first 2 deals and then do it. Like, honestly, the reason why a lot of coaching works is because it forces someone to take action.
Yeah, make them accountable.
It makes them account. No, it makes like, oh shoot, I spent thousands of dollars on this coaching. I better get into it. It just shifts their mindset a little, like a lot, like where they now focus on it. And you could have got this information for free. Like if I gave you like someone's someone's course, I just gave it to you for free, emailed, without me telling you this, you'd been like, I'll get to it. But if I made you pay me $5,000, you would have been like, okay, let me. So if you get that mindset with free information too, it's game changer. So just think about like that. I mean, obviously mentorship, accountability is great, but get a couple deals under your belt. Like honestly, you don't need
yeah, most definitely. That's why I'm not worried about it until I get things rolling. Then that will happen, but right now I just I'm focused on my first deal, then my second, then thinking about some kind of mentoring program.
Yeah, man, just check it all out. I think it'd be pretty cool. But yeah, look around an hour, look on the Facebooks, and just keep hammering. You'll get it done.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for your show.
No problem, man. Appreciate it.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Boom. All right. Let's see. Move this around here. Woo. All right. So boom, that was Carl helping him out. Hopefully, I think there's so many people in like that type of situation. I know for a fact it's probably helped you out. That's a pretty powerful thing. Gave him some tips there. I think everyone can use tips like that to help them out. But yeah, so question from you, David. I think I popped off there. Let's see. Delete that one. Ooh. Try another one here. So let's see here. So what's up, Mark Jones? True. Yeah, man. Thanks. Yeah, guys. So you guys hearing me just talk about this, dude, it gets me pumped up. Just like trying to help as many people as possible. Like it just gets me excited inside. Like it pumps me up trying to help as many people as possible. But yeah, guys, keep getting everything going. Again, I'm gonna do I want to try to get like a giveaway or something going on. So those Flip with Rick shirts, we got a lot of them. So we're trying to do some giveaways. I got a lot of comments, like everyone wants them. Not this one, the other one, real estate investor facts one. But we're gonna think about giving some stuff away. So if you guys on anywhere here, comment below your best guess who you think is going to be on the Bags to Riches podcast this Wednesday. We're going to announce it on Tuesday. But guess some guests. Like you get one guess per account, and if you can guess it right, I think we can get a special treat for you guys, just to help you guys out. But yeah, guys, post who you think is going to be on the Bags to Riches podcast Wednesday, and I'll tell you if you guys are a winner or not. And I'm accountable because the person's going to pop up. Could be a dude, could be a gal. You never know. But all I know is I promised you last week I'm bringing the legit, like the top people. And these people, so this week's going to be a live one. And this person, I'm going to talk to them for like an hour, get their story. It's like the regular Bags to Riches like you guys like. And then we're going to get Q&A for you. So I'm getting you guys connected. I'm the middleman here. I'm Michael Scott Paper Company. You got like an awesome coach here. They're going to go on here and they're going to listen to you. Like most of these people that pop on here, when they do a Q&A, unlike this, like I'm answering all your questions. I pop you guys on here. I talk. Like I try to connect you as much value as possible. These people are actually going to be in front of your face, and you get to ask them a question. You ask these people questions on their regular like YouTube lives, they're going to ignore you. They got a million other questions. So this is a kind of an intimate setting where you can talk to these big people. So some guesses here. Elaine says Sean Terry. That is wrong, but trust me, I'm working extremely hard on that one. Alex Sines, dude. Alex Sines, he will be on, but he's not on this week. Good guess, though. Dean Graciazo, that's the only dude I can't tell you that I'm working with or I have anything scheduled or like I'm trying so hard to get Dean on here. Dean's 100% will be on the podcast. Like, that's not even a question. But Dean will be on there. Not in the foreseeable future. I actually have 2020 already booked for all the podcasts, all the live shows. But no, man, I'm trying hard to get Dean on. But he'll be on. Maybe he's my 100,000 subscriber special. But man, driving me nuts. But what's up, guys? Thanks, guys, for actually popping on the Instagram here. We are doing a Q&A, maybe like a hurricane party, trying to live it up here in Florida. But yeah, man, Hurricane 1, not even an issue. All my properties on the MLS right now. They don't even need shutters. But we're going to do some Q&As. I'm going to give you Zach's real estate prediction for the rest of 2020. And then I can go and say in your face in 2021 and tell you what actually what kind of deals I'm just going to tell you how right I was. But so we are going to get another question here on Instagram. Then we're going to focus on YouTube questions here. So what do you flip prop? What are you? Wait, what are? People are typing with their fingers. It's hard for me to read. What are you flip properties in? I think you're asking what market I am. If you're asking what market I flip properties in, it'd basically be the Treasure Coast of Florida mostly. I do some in North Palm Beach also. And I like to, an area, yeah, north of Palm Beach all the way basically to the Treasure Coast. So Port St. Lucie to like North Palm Beach is really my bread and butter. I mean, there's so many like properties. It's just, Port St. Lucie is just a big suburb. It's not as big as like Phoenix or like Atlanta, but it's pretty good. There's like what? I know there's honestly got to be like 30 wholesalers in there full time that make it work. Like it's just an abundance mindset, honestly, in that area. But I mean, everyone's kind of for themselves, but we do pretty good there. And again, I'm honestly telling you, the reason we do so good is because I literally walk into an appointment. There's 5 other appointments set, 5 other people came, and I walk out with a contract. And there's some secrets there with the marketing that we kind of do. But again, I'm an open book. It's honestly, if you get an old lady in there, they're going to love me more than they love any other guy in this market, just because I'm good at building rapport. And it's the one thing you can't teach, really. I mean, I can tell you the Ford method, but me spending I put my 10,000 hours in doing this in 17. I work all the time talking to sellers, and it's just I hate the Gary Vee grind thing, but it's like putting the hours and hours and hours and hours in, man. But yeah, so we got Charlotte in the house. What's up, man? Charlotte's a hot market, man. I think Charlotte's a really good market to invest in. I love Charlotte a lot. Last question on Instagram. I flip. I'm in New York, but looking to do something in Florida also. Do you have any particular areas of Florida that you recommend? I don't recommend the Florida Keys, and I also do not recommend Miami, just because a lot of the people I deal with in Miami, they either want me to speak Haitian Creole, which is like a dialect of French, which I mean, no, I got no French in me. I think I'm like 5% French, maybe 10, but like not much French in me. And they all want to speak Spanish, which I'm working on my Spanish. My Spanish is actually pretty decent. I converse with some people in Spanish in Port St. Lucie, but it's absolutely terrible. Just it's rough. But I can say my numbers, and that's all you really need. And honestly, man, that's all in the numbers of negotiating. But you can't build a rapport with someone that like speaks Spanish, and you can't. It's really hard to do that because a lot of the rapport is just like maybe saying a joke, maybe talking about someone who likes fishing. Like I don't want to say Spanish, all that's fun stuff. But yeah, guys, keep hammering the questions. So David wants to know Cody Sperber. Dude, I am not going to answer all of these just because I don't want to reveal if they're on the podcast, if they're scheduled. But Cody Sperber specifically, he will not be popping on this week. But I'm telling you guys, I'm not going to answer anymore because you keep answering. There's only what? I think people that have over like 50,000 Instagram followers and that have over like 15,000 subscribers. I mean, maybe there's like 20 of them. And if you keep guessing, you're going to get it right. So we're going to cut the questions off there. But I wanted you guys to get a little treat there. But either way, I can help you guys off. Next week, I got all these freebies. Rick's working on some special videos from Rick that every real estate coach literally they don't talk about it. They don't want to show you. They don't want to explain it. And I got Rick on there. He's popping it up. We got the notes. Like I got that video going. So it's pretty exciting. But let's get some questions going here. Let's start from the top here. So Mario Villafan. Dude, I've already talked to you, but I don't know how to say your last name. I feel so bad. Okay. How many deals are you guys running through a month right now? So last month, I think we hit 5 on the like not even wholesale side, but like I don't know, like we do a lot of wholesale. So I would say last month was 5. This month, well, actually it's like 5 for July. So like 1.25 a week. Like, dude, I'm telling you, like Mario, I'm not gonna brag and like tell you that I'm doing $5 million in wholesale fees a year. That's not who we are. We run a very small, lean, not small, but like, I mean, we're still the biggest like wholesaler in our area. But again, I can say by profit wise, there's guys doing 10 deals, but they make $2,000 a deal, and they make 20 grand a month doing 10 deals. And then you got me, who does a deal, but like the average deal I do is like 40 grand. So what's like, come on, man. So when I say 40 grand, I got the HUDs, bro. I got the HUDs. HUD challenge me. I dare people go HUD for HUD with me. There's some people I ain't going HUD for HUD for. Like an example, Jamil Damji. Dude, how do you beat that dude in doing deals? He does like 3 deals a day. Dude, you ain't competing with that. But some other people I can go head to head with, but I'm humble with everything. But I'm an open book, man. I'm telling you, Mario, you're pretty close to my market. You're a little far from me. You're actually not in my market, so you're kind of in the outskirt. But again, here where I am, like, there's not many people doing. Like, you can't do 10 deals a month. Like, the population's not there. But the reason we do is we get more people. I mean, we get better margins. Just we focus more on the acquisition side. But yeah, that's mostly last month. But I can tell you, we posted. I think I posted on the flipwithrick.com. We revamped that website. So if you guys want to check out flipwithrick.com, we revamped that whole website, and we posted Q4's 2019 HUDs and profits on that one. So pop that one up there, and you can check it out. Again, I don't really count sub 2 deals as deals, Mario. So I would count that one yet, but we're in talks with a lot of people on sub 2s. We didn't lock a sub 2 we didn't lock one up till I think June. So no sub 2s in July. But that we kind of been focusing more on just getting properties dealt with, doing a lot of absentee owners. But Adam, what's up, bro? So Adam says, I'm in Denver. I love the probate deals, but man, they are hard to get a hold of. What are some tweaks or ideas you have for marketing? I do direct mail, done cold calling, but man, they get heated. Bro, I'm also going to tell you, Adam, get in line. There's so, like, I can complain for hours on how crazy probate sellers are, how heated it gets, how intense, but Denver's a pretty interesting market. Obviously, if I went to meet you in Denver, I'd be choking just to how high I have an altitude. I'm a Florida boy, and like I've been in, what is it? It's not Aspen. I think we went by, not Breckenridge. It's like some ski thing. I went to Colorado a couple of years back. Like I was dying there in the weather. But off that tangent, so Colorado. So probate deals are really good there, man. But yeah, they are hard to get a hold of. So some recommendations for you on that one is when you say you do direct mail, are you talking about you do direct mail? Like, are you actually like doing the letters? Like are you a PPS student or not? Unless you're doing it on your own, let me know if you went to priority probate, part of the priority probate system, went to Probate Rick and all that. And cold calling, again, use some of the scripts that we got there. But yeah, if they get heated, a recommendation you could do is just blame your partner. So if you cold call someone, just in general, let's say we're doing a high equity list, we're cold calling subject twos, which you guys shouldn't do, just because you got debt collectors, all that fun jazz here. But again, if you guys are cold calling like a regular type of list, maybe you're doing like unknown equity, something like that, and like. So if you're cold calling those, and honestly, if things are getting heated, just blame your partner. Say, hey, my partner told me to call. I have no idea why. He told me to call. We're looking to buy properties, all cash. Blame the partner. If you can cool that down. Again, when people get really heated, what you need to do is, so when people get heated, they get emotional, and you got to look at this from like a psychological perspective. So when people when you're cold calling someone, they get angry at you. They're angry for a couple reasons. First of all, just like in the psychology of a probate, we've done enough probates where we actually figure this all out. So when you think about this, think about this. So when someone calling you, they're angry. They're deflecting someone angry at you. So obviously they're emotional and upset. So they're not emotionally stable when you're cold calling. When you're cold calling them, especially on a probate. So you got to be like Adam, when you're cold calling a probate, you have to literally be the sweetest, most nicest man in the world. Even if you're like this rough, tough guy, dude, you got to be the nicest person possible. Again, I don't keep secrets from you guys with probates, but again, we like to keep it probaterick.com is really when we get in the weeds and the details. There's some special tricks we got there with talking to probates so that things don't get heated. You can actually deflect it. I don't want to sell you on too much, but that's really where I go for hours and hours. I got recordings, all that fun jazz. But generally in cold calling, you got to be a lot nicer. So let's do like a mock cold call. So from hours, I remember in college, I was like, ring, 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 ring. Hello? He's like, hello, and then you'll say, you'll give your jazz. Maybe you're using the free cold calling script that Flip the Rick has, and you say this, and you're like, are you interested in something else? And then I'll scream, how dare you, blah, 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 F you, how dare you, you're a shark, you're trying to make money off of me, you're a terrible person, blah, 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 blah. Again, Adam, get thick skin, and what you need to do to deflect that is like, hey, I'm really sorry that you're upset with me calling you. Again, do you want me to take you off the list? I'm calling you because I don't know how I got all this information. My partner just gave it all to me. But I'm really sorry that you feel like this. I mean, I want to take you off this list, but before I take you off this list, you had no interest in selling your property. I was just trying to, like, my partner gave me a list here. I have no idea why I'm calling you, like how I got your information. He just gave it to me. But before I take you off, a cash offer had zero interest for you. Well, so is your partner that guy? And then you just go from there, and either they want to say F off, don't deal with me, or they're like, well, I was interested, but like I don't know how you got that's so when they say like I am interested, but they're trying to get over an objection of a hurdle. A lot of people, I mean, it's like cold calling, like it's like just cold calling people on low equity, or someone, or like cold calling a divorce list. Like, are you calling me because I'm on a divorce list? Don't say I'm calling you. Like, this is how I make fun of like people that don't know what they're doing in real estate. It's like, I am calling you because I saw that you and Mary Smith are getting a divorce. I'm here to buy your property all cash, like a robot, dude. Click. They'll get you off so fast, man. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. Be the solutions provider. Be the dude that's actually going to help and provide. Like, I provide value for you guys, but in return, you need to provide value for your sellers. Again, guys, you run a service wholesaling. You guys aren't the big bad investor making all this money. You're helping them with an issue that they have, and that issue is the property, especially with probate. A lot of people are out of state. I have an unproportioned people in Florida here that are out of state with probates in Colorado for some reason. But yeah, so you've done cold calling, but yeah, they do get heated. Yeah, I mean, direct mail cold calling is what you got to do with the probates, hands down. I mean, there's no other way really to say it. But let's see here. So let's go down here. Next question here is from Elaine. Elaine says, how do you deal with so many wholesalers in your area? There's a lot here too. I'm going to tell you this a million times, and this is the honest truth. People think I have some secret, like I got the secret script that if I say this right, then the seller is going to just ignore everyone else and go with me and sign a contract for 50 cents on the dollar. Are you ready for it? It's called just being a great person and providing a solution for them and just having a great relationship with them. It's all about relationships. I saw someone on YouTube posted this, so I'm going to type this in the comments. Let me see if this works. So this is spelled wrong for a reason, and it's pretty interesting. So I'm going to pop it up here. It's a relationship. Again, that's spelled wrong, but it's a relationship. So the reason why I said it, let me pop off on this Instagram real quick. I don't like getting distracted. I got like ADHD when it comes to this stuff. But again, when I'm on like an appointment, like I'm laser focused. But yeah, dude, relationship, which means this relationship, don't make it fake, man. Don't make it fake. Like this is real. Like this is, I don't know. I think there's like a funny meme or something. It's just like, this is real life. Like we're not playing games. Oh, David at the dentist. It's like, is this real life? Like these relationships you're building, like this is real stuff. Like to the seller, this issue that they have wanting to sell this property, dude, this is like not like business, like this is business, but like this is like people's lives or emotions, like everything's at stake here. Make these relationships real. Make it real. Like don't be fake with everything. Keep it good. Build it up, man. Be the nicest person possible. Again, I saw that on saw it on a YouTube video, and I thought like that's pretty funny. That's a nice play on words there. Again, I spelled that wrong on purpose. But yeah, Lane. So how I deal with so many wholesalers in my area? Again, no secret to you, but we do the most deals in our. We're the top not wholesale, but like top real estate investment operations here on our market. Not because I don't like spend very little and I do it. I mean, I'm so good with my acquisitions. No, the truth is we spend a lot of money on direct mail. We spend a lot of money in cold calling. Again, a lot of money relatively to most wholesalers. We don't have the biggest direct mail budget, but we do it all. So we're huge direct mail people. It's really old school. It's worked. I mean, we're spending maybe $3,000 to get a deal, but what's a $30,000 deal? Like if you can make $3,000 on it, $50,000 ones. So that's good. We do a lot of probates. I mean, when it comes to competition, it's just conditioning the seller before the appointment. Physically going on the appointment is a big one, especially in wholesalers in your area. Again, Elaine, make sure you physically go on appointments. I 100% would recommend that. Let's see here. I hope that helped you. But again, wholesalers in your area, just be real. Don't be fake. And if you can physically go on appointments, even now in this coronavirus, wear a mask and help them out. Like you're here to help sellers out. Do it. I mean, obviously, we want to make money and provide for our family and ourselves and make a lot of money. But again, think about this. If you have competition, you got to be better than the competition. That's the only way you can think about it. Mario, you ever plan on branching out on your own, LOL, as a Flip with Zach? Funny question. So my actual personal Instagram handle is at Flip with Zach. But no, like I don't know what you mean by that one. I mean, Flip with Rick is basically the real estate education company. I'm partners with Rick on that one. I'm partnered with him on this one. Like I wouldn't branch out on my own. Again, I mean, you can't beat what Flip with Rick's got. You got me, who goes lives, helps everyone out like crazy. You got Rick, too, who's got 17 years of experience. Again, I'm telling you right now, if I did this all on my own, I'd be screwed. Just because I spend so much time actual in the operations, because that's where the real money's at. The money's really not in the coaching. Again, I make some money on YouTube, make some money on the coaching, but again, it's really a group effort here, and there's a certain amount you can do to actually like build the business, like be a coach and all that fun jazz. But again, if it was just me, it's a 20-year-old kid. Again, you really need some people that are legit in this business. And a 20-year-old kid that's been in for 3 years. It's collective. Some of the top coaches are collectives. Like look at All In. Why is Alex, Carlos, and Sal all like why are they not all branched to their separate ones? They group together because they're all really good at what they do, and they all provide a different skill set. Again, that's why Flip with Rick is like really like he got me 20 years old, started 3 years ago. I'm more of the hustler, the acquisitions guy. I branched out pretty well. Again, I'm very good at acquisitions. Something that Rick's more of a marketer, and it kind of is like a yin yang, and it really helps. So when you got Rick on here, like he can. Like you got a complicated question about title. You got a complicated question about like a rough seller with probate with like 30 heirs. He'll give you the answer. He'll pull up. I mean, I had a student the other day who was going on a short sale deal. Way too difficult, like really difficult one. Like it was too high level for me. Like it was such a complicated short sale. Like I'm like, you gotta get Rick in here. And Rick went in there, talked to him, gave him a checklist, all that fun stuff. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, all together. Look at All In, look at like Wholesaling Inc. It's like when you got multiple coaches with different skill sets, it brings more value to the people. And that's the way we do it. And again, Flip with Rick is the only one that I wouldn't ever do. Again, at Flip with Zach is my Instagram handle. Again, if Rick ever legally changes his name, we might do Flip with Zach. But I mean, Flip with Rick is basically what it's at right now, and it always has been. And it's a brand. And you don't want to change it up. But yeah, I'm partnered with Rick. Like, don't think I'm doing this all for free too. Like coaching is like we're all helping each other out here, and it's a partnership. you get the best of both worlds with me and Rick. So that's the best part. Freeway Rick, we got another Rick on here. What's up, man? You got the NBA logo. Let's go. We got the Heat playing tomorrow. Again, we're gonna start our championship run. So I'm gonna get pretty excited. I think about wearing a Heat jersey, but I chose to flip the Rick shirt today. Got my Dolphins hat though. So I have to work on my mindset and motivation. All right, Rick. Again, mindset is very important, but again, I'm gonna be real with you right now. Motivation can only last you so much. Like you can watch a Gary Vee video and get pumped up for like 30 minutes, and then it sort of like wears off. You go to Tony Robbins event, get you pumped up. Again, it'll get you pumped up for like maybe 3 days, and then you kind of slowly fade off of that. Motivation's got to be, it can't be going on a video and getting pumped up on that. I mean, I could put Eye on the Tiger right now and just get even more pumped up. Again, there's I'm pumped up just talking, helping you guys out, like talking to Carl and giving them a game plan just to help them out. That pumps me up. But again, think about what you're doing motivation for. Like I'm 20 years old, single dude. I'm more motivated than most other wholesalers in my market, and I got people in my market that's got like 4 kids and they need to feed the family, and they're married and they got to provide for them. And I'm telling you right now, I'm 10 times more motivated than them. There's some motivations that are just so deep down inside of me that just lights a fire, and it's weird, but like it motivates me more than these people with kids. And that's just because I have a mindset, perspective about things, just attack, action, action, action. And again, I can tell you some things that motivate me. You really got to do an analysis on yourself and really an audit and just see what's going to motivate you. So, for example, for me, again, everyone's heard my story, 17 years old, scrubbing toilets at Publix. You guys in Florida know what that is. And I just basically told myself, I'm never going to do this again. Like, this is just demoralizing for $7 an hour. And it's just, like, I'm not living my life like this. Working 40 hours a week, 17, bag boy. I got treated like the gutter. Like, treat your bag boys right, guys. Like, especially this coronavirus, like, come on, you can't pay me to do that for $7 an hour. But guys, that put a massive chip on my shoulder, not gonna lie. Now, should it? I have no idea. But like every time I feel like not motivated or something like that, I just think like, do you really want to go back to Publix and just like scrub toilets and just be called names and stuff from your manager? It's like, you're not worth anything. Hey, Zach, you got a 25-cent raise today. Oh, wow, 25 cents this year. Wow. Again, I got massive chips on my shoulder, and I'm here to prove everyone wrong at that Publix store. And it only took me 3 months to make more than the highest paid employee in Publix, which is the store manager. He makes $100,000 a year, and again, he pays a lot of taxes. So I made more than him when I was 17 in high school, wholesaling real estate. So again, I'm more hungry than ever. I mean, the sky's the limit for me. But there's so much like chip on my shoulder doing that. I've had people at Publix tell me that like I'm never gonna amount to anything. Like I'm just gonna be in this job forever. So again, that what motivates me. You gotta do an audit for yourself, Rick. Like, what's gonna motivate you, man? Like why are you doing this? Think about why you're actually doing this business. Why are you doing it? Think about it. Do you have a chip on your shoulder? Are you here to prove someone wrong? Are you here to prove it for yourself? Are you here to actually make money? Think about it for a second. And to really work with yourself on mindset and motivation, again, a Gary Vee video can really give you so far. I mean, you can pop up some real estate gurus to pump you up for a bit. But like, again, it's when that motivation fades and the true you actually shines, and it shows like what are you made of? Are you going to dig deep for motivation or not? Again, I can think about this a lot when I used to cold call for like hours and hours at a time. I got some Gary Vee video going. Like I was pumped up for an hour. Hour 2 hits, hour 3 hits, and it's like, Gary Vee videos ain't working anymore. And then you think about the time when you're just making, like you were dead broke. Like with me, dead broke, scrubbing toilets. Like I think about that. I'm like, oh, like, you don't know me, man. You don't know me. Like, I can go hours and hours and hours just working. Like, it's just lights a fire inside of me. I think A guy that's going to give you pumped up, it'll last an hour, but if you can use his tactics, it can help you a lot, is David Goggins. Again, I can listen to motivational music while running. Sometimes I do like a 5, 7, 8, 10-mile run. There's some stuff with chips on your shoulder, the running and stuff. Listen to David Goggins. That dude, David Goggins, will push you to the limit. Again, when he runs, he's got chips on his shoulder like crazy, and that's what motivates him. Because you can listen to music, get pumped up for a little bit, but like mile 6, 7 creeps around, there's something deep inside of you that you got to get some mental strength and just push. And that's something. Just think about your why. It's really important. But for mindset, a cool one is a tough mindset you can think of. So a mindset you can think of cold calling that can help you a lot here is think about this. The average deal for a wholesaler is around 5 to 10 grand. Let's say 10 grand. Now let's get all snazzy. And let's say it's going to take you 4,000 calls conservatively. Like that's pretty bad. But 3,000 calls, let's see there. So if you make 3,000 calls, you get paid, no, 3,000. Yeah, 3,000 calls. So if you make 10 grand to do 3,000 calls, you're making $3.33 per call. So if you think about that for a second, if you can make 60 calls an hour, that means with like a Zen call or Mojo dialer, you're getting like $200 an hour. So that's a cool part about mindset cold calling that I always think about, like, oh man, I just made $3. Hey, are you interested in a cash offer on your property? No. $3. $3. $3. Are you interested in selling your property? No. $3. $3. $3. Think about it like that. That's a cool mindset shift. Another one too is you can think about other real estate investors. Like I got my first deal within my first like 4 weeks in a month, and I cashed that out in like what? It's like 7 or 8 weeks. So I got lucky. Like I got my first couple of deals relatively early. There's some people that have it. They didn't get their first real estate deal until like month 6, 7, 8. And there's people that didn't get a deal for like a year, 2 years, and they finally did it. And they got traction on that. So that's another thing on mindset. But hope you guys enjoyed a Zach patented rant there on mindset and motivation. But think about it for a second, man. Think of your why. You have to think about your why. Why are you doing this? And the answer should surprise you pretty well. Again, I mean, I hate to say it's like a cheap why, but like if you have a kid, like dude, you got to provide for that kid. Like I got no kids, but I know there's people watching this that have kids. Like think about this. I have a son. I have daughters. I don't, but like you think about like they're in the third person here. Like I got this. What are you going to do with that? Like, what do you want that kid to look at you as? Do you want him to think about you like, yeah, he cold called for 3 hours, but 3.5, I mean, their baby, like he quit. Do you want your kid to like know that you're a quitter? Like, do you want them to know that? Do you? No. Do you want them to know that you, like in a business venture, it's okay to fail. Like you could fail in plenty of business ventures, but do they know that you fail? Like if you fail in a business venture, you're not a failure. Trust me, you're not a failure. If you fail in wholesaling after 5 years, you're not a failure. But if you just quit, that's the thing. That's a character trait. Like failing in something is, I mean, I think every real estate wholesaler investor has, unless they're lying to you. I mean, they failed before, but someone quitting, that's something different. I mean, it's a complete game changer. Just think about your kids and just think what you want to do with, like, what do they want to think you as, and do you want to provide for them? And again, if you got a job, that's the easiest chip on the shoulder, in my opinion, because you want to get out of that. I mean, the freedom with this is so much. You got kids. Think about it. You're working a job now. You got kids. Like, dude, real estate investing will give you so much freedom. I mean, it blows the door off there. And again, if you got a mom or a dad, think about that. Like, when do you want to retire them? How awesome would it feel if you could retire them? Again, I can't retire Rick because Rick's he's got a pretty good business. But just think about that. Like, retire your grandparents. Like, if you're my age, like, what how cool it is to like buy your grandma and grandpa a house. It'd be pretty cool. That's another chip on your shoulder. Just think about that mindset. But we're getting a lot of questions here. So a lot more people coming on here. Maybe I had a really good thumbnail this week. But yeah, guys. So hope that helped, Rick. Let me know again. Let me know. Make sure you're a Heat fan. You watch the Heat tomorrow. But yeah. So David, how do you get your boots on the ground for virtual? That is a lot of connecting, like a lot of networking. Got to network in your area. If you're not in the area, you're trying to do something virtually. Go on Facebook and go into groups. Like go in like, let's say you're in Denver, Colorado Real Estate Investment Group, or like the Central Colorado. I don't know, Central Colorado Real Estate Investing or Investors Group. Go in that one and check that one out. And then just try to find boots on the ground. Maybe go to Craigslist, find people like that. Again, you got to think about what kind of boots on the ground do you want. Do you want to get a boots on the ground that is physically going to negotiate for you, or is it a boots on the ground that's going to like just take pictures for you? Think about that and get back to me on that one, and maybe I can help you a little more on that one. But again, to get the boots on the ground for virtual, Facebook's the best one. And maybe connect with realtors. Already. Brandon, what's up, boy? What's up, Brandon? How many people do you blast and text marketing? Again, we're running around 2,500 to 2,000 texts a day. Again, that's Monday through Friday. I don't really do the weekends too much. The text already sent out for the day. I hit 2,500 on that one. Again, any service you can use can easily let you do that one. So that is the amount of leads that we text out. Again, 2,500 is not 100% new. These aren't 2,500 new ones every single day. We do some follow-ups in there. We put some more people in there. Maybe we'll throw 500 during one day into the Podio. Dave says, where are some good cities to target in Florida? Come to my city. Let's compete. Let's do it for beginners. Okay, if you're a beginner, don't compete with me on this one. Trust me. But yeah, man. Even if you're in my market, like let me know if you're in my market. Like there's plenty of meat. Like there's so many houses. Like there's plenty of meat on the table. Trust me. Like there's so many. Like think of Phoenix, Arizona, which is like one of the top ones. But like there's so many people in Phoenix, Arizona. And there's so many people doing 500 grand plus a year in wholesaling in Phoenix. There's plenty of abundance there. So don't get in that scarcity mindset. But again, yeah, for beginners, I'd say good ones in the city. I'd say the outskirts of Florida. I mean, of Orlando. My bad. I'm having like a brain fart there. But Lando Lake's pretty good one. Sanford is good too. Outskirts of like Hillsborough County is pretty good too. North Florida, I mean, Gainesville is a really good one. I lived in Gainesville for like 4 months. Good place. But outside of there, Alachua County is a cool one too. And then I like Pensacola. I think Pensacola's a cool one too. That's like west, basically. I mean, anything west of Tallahassee is called Alabama here in Florida, in my opinion. But technically, Florida, Pensacola. Yaniv. Please tell me how to say it right. God, I can't say names, man. But relationship, 100%, bro. Again, you spelled that one way better. But yeah, that's what I meant. That's basically what I meant. But by the way, who picks up your live calls? This is gonna be a secret. Are you ready? It's like most of the live calls that I get, like probates, direct mail, 100% me. Again, live calls, maybe if, like when I'm sending 2,500 texts, I ain't answering live calls. Not a chance. So it's basically like on a call rail thing. So we got people that answer the calls if I don't even like answer it. But 100%, man. When it comes to live calls, I'm going to answer it first. I got call rail like sequencing going on, if that makes sense. So if I get a live call, I don't answer it. Maybe it will go to our dispositions person, or maybe even a transaction coordinator. So it goes to all those people just before it goes into voicemail. Again, you only have really 20 seconds before someone just hangs up on there. And then it goes to texting. It goes straight to voicemail. And even you go to flipthework.com, that one goes straight to voicemail just for a reason. Well, first of all, I'm usually busy. I can't even pick up. And second, I listen to all the voicemails on there, so it's good. And we get a lot of calls on that Flip the Work for some reason on flipthework.com. So go there, check it out. Maybe you can leave a call, and maybe I can call you back. But a lot of people do that. I get too many calls on that one. So with that one, I can probably call you back maybe if I got free time. But that one, like I ain't answering that one live. But mostly it's me. And if I don't answer it, then I'll go to someone else there. What's your average direct mail response rate? 1% for regular direct mail. For ROS mailers, 2%. Again, we're getting really close with the All Letter HQ. We're getting there. Let me show you this real quick. Let me show you a little treat for you guys. Let me see if this pops up here. Excited to share with this one, but again, Rick's gonna kill me if I share this with you. So if I share it with you, don't tell Rick. Okay, keep it a secret between you and me. But let's see, where it's at. All right, we're gonna hide this one. If you go down here, it's yellowletterhq.com. Rapid offer systems right there. Ooh, looks like it's coming soon. The biggest direct mail company in house in the entire country. Rapid offer system right there. Think about that for a second. ROS coming soon. But yeah, so 1% for regular direct mail, 2% for the ROS mailers. Again, that's in my market and from my test. And then 2% is what we've seen with our beta test with ROS. Again, I'm going to run a contest soon. We're doing some more beta on ROS. Again, I got to keep it top secret from you guys. But yeah, every guru is going to be promoting it with us. So the secret's out, the secret's out. Again, if you guys have a heavy direct mail budget, give me a DM, and whoever gives me the biggest direct mail budget that they got per month, maybe I can you get a free Zoom call with me, and I can give you beta access to ROS. But again, it's got to be a pretty big direct mail budget for me to even test it, because I use that results with our students, and I ain't letting them do $500 a month direct mail budget to test it out. So if you got a big direct mail budget, go to @FlipWithRick and talk to me. Maybe get something going. Again, I need results. Like I need to provide scripts and stuff showing, like not scripts, but like receipts showing that you do it. So @FlipWithRick, @FlipWithZach is my personal Instagram. But yeah, man, if you got a big direct mail, message me. We can get something going. But follow-up question from him is, what about for probate? What's your response rate? I mean, we don't do the KPIs really on the probates, just because sometimes we get like a 0.5% response rate. Sometimes we get a 2% one. It's really variable just because we don't have that many probates. For 5 counties, I mean, you'd think we got thousands of probates every month, and it doesn't really work out that much because we do some advanced filtering on that one. We even know if it's going to be a probate or not, basically, before it even like pops up. But let's see here. Let's see. By the way, I recently bought your dad's probate system. I would highly recommend it. Again, thanks, man, so much. I really appreciate it. Again, that's kind of our system. Like I'm in some of the modules, man. But yeah, it's basically Rick's probate system mostly, and I really appreciate that. Bottom of my heart, I really hope it helped you out there. But again, man, let's see. Yeah, dude, thank you so much for purchasing it. Again, you don't have to buy it, but if it's something you actually want to get going on that one, you can go to. I'm gonna have the link on here. It's I'll create that banner for you real quick. Ask your questions, guys. ProbateRick.com. That's where you get PPS. But yeah, man, thanks. When you get your first probate deal from using that system, what you're going to do is you're going to message me, and I'm going to give you an awesome congratulations, and then you're going to pop up on here, and you're going to give me a case study on how you did it, and we're going to break it off. Only if you want to be on here, and I can pop you on, maybe do a podcast or something, but let me know. I love seeing success in probates. There's so many people doing so well on that, but awesome, man. Let's get this plug out of here. Again, we're going to stop right now. Not stop the whole live, but we're going to stop, take a quick pause. I'm going to answer more questions. Trust me. Dude, I can go for hours. I got all this energy in the world. What we've got to do right now is stop. I'm trying to help as many people as possible. It's my mission. So I'm answering everyone's questions right now. And there's coaches don't do this. Like, I'm the only guy that answering everyone's questions. So if you can help me out here, like this video and subscribe. that will bring more people on here. And again, if I got 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to answer every question. I'm going to do a 10-hour one. So don't get the scarcity. We're not all in abundance here. I'm trying to help everyone possible right now. So stop right now, like this video, and subscribe. And let me know if you do that. And we can go. Oh, God, we got someone in there. But okay. So yeah, like this video right now. Subscribe. Comment below that you like this video. And I really appreciate that one. And again, while I'm waiting on that one, so our new revamped website. I was talking to a lot of people on that one. It's so our new website. It's not new. It's also been there, but it's flipwithrick.com. That is the website that we kind of got revamped. So it's got free content on there. So all the free stuff, our contracts, our free cold calling script. We got videos on there. Blanking on everything right now, but we got the free contract, cold calling script, Bags of Riches book, the ebook. That's all free. How to use sweat equity to get your first deal. Talks about my story and all that. All that free stuff's on flipwithrick.com, and I got some videos on there. I might put some exclusive videos on there, but I don't want to hurt my YouTube guys because I know you guys just help me out so much, and honestly, it just means everything to me. But again, so let's pop some more questions on here. I really appreciate you guys liking this video, and let's get into it because one more questions, and it was crazy. I went on 3 hours last week. It didn't even faze me at all. I didn't even realize it was 3 hours. But let's see here. David says, who are the people on your team? Do you have acquisitions, dispositions people? Do you have virtual assistants, cold calling? Do you? Okay. Again, we have a very lean operation. We're not like most guys where I'm telling you, I got 1 million people in here. In my market, it just doesn't demand it. It just doesn't demand 30 people cold calling in my market. It just doesn't. It's me and Rick, and trust me, the profit margin's there, and it's the economies of scale works like that. Now we're venturing into some virtual ones. We're doing well there, but okay. So in the team here on the Treasure Coast, basically it's me as the acquisitions guy. We got a transaction coordinator, we got dispositions people, and we own a real estate brokerage also that will help us on the dispositions on the flips. Again, we got people that will work for us, but they're not really on the team. They're kind of like contractors, so take that as you will. We have virtual assistants to help us with answering the text messages. So if I send 2,500 out and I do a regular text, maybe I'll get a 50% response rate. Then I'll use an ROS type texting, and then I'll get a 20 to 25% response rate. Again, I'm not lying. I post screenshots all the time on Lead Sherpa how I do that. And basically, think of 25% of 2,500. I mean, that is, I think around 600 in a day. 625. I mean, that's 25% response rate on that one. And basically what we do on that one is we have them sift through all the no's, and then I answer the high priority ones, and that's basically how I do my time. And then cold calling, we sometimes I'll cold call probates, and then I'll have a VA cold call them too. But half the time it's mostly me cold calling the probates too. It's pretty lean, but it's the best in our market, and we make it work like that. And you can see here, a lot of people in our market, they're wholesalers and they're realtors, and they're kind of do the in-between thing. It's we're focused on one thing only, and that's how we do it. But Mario, love the way you broke that down. I think you're talking about how I broke that down, talking about mindset and everything like that. I might crop that, make a YouTube video just to help the people out there. Give them another reminder. But thanks, man. I appreciate it. David, if you get someone to take pictures, is that enough for an investor to consider buying it without physically seeing it? No. Now, it garner interest for them to actually go there and give you more information. Again, if you get pictures, you can post on the Facebook Marketplace, post it in investor Facebook groups, and maybe Bigger Pockets. I don't even know. I don't really use Bigger Pockets. But again, the pictures will bring the buyers in, and then you can post it from there. And they see the pictures oh, I'm interested on this one. You can send it to your cash buyers list. Again, if you go to PropStream below listrei.com, you can actually go there and find cash buyers. You can do the house flipper one, pull that one, and then maybe cold call that list, and then say, hey, I had a deal, and Orlando Beach. Oh yeah, I love Orlando. Can you send me the pictures? Send me the pictures. Boom. So that's the way I kind of do it. Without physically seeing it, it's hard to buy it. It's hard to buy a property without physically seeing it. That's a special breed of cash buyer. I mean, maybe if you're in a specific area, I know North Ohio, you can actually sell properties to like hedge funds. But where I'm in Florida, people don't really want to touch it. So, yeah, Neve. Hopefully I said that right. God, I really hope. But hey, thanks, man. Now I can pronounce it right. If you get pictures, is that enough for an investor to purchase your property? No, mostly they got to walk through it. That's just the name of the game here, especially in my market in Florida. That's really where I think, because you asked about Florida, maybe, but it's really hard to actually like bring a buyer in there without them physically seeing it. Again, it's like buying a boat. Like, are you going to buy a boat without like putting that thing in the water? You might not own a boat or don't boats much, but we do here in Florida, and yeah, you got to test drive the boat. So that's where a lot of people do. Again, like housing is very emotional and it's very like physical. Like it's physically, you can touch it. That's the big thing about real estate. A lot of people like doing rentals, investing in that. So that's another big part of it. So let's see here. Mario says, question, I'm in Melbourne, kind of small market. I'm currently using PropStream and stacking list sucks because provides such little data. Curious what you'd recommend. So are you saying the list stacking service at PropStream sucks? Maybe you want to use batch leads and use their lead stacker. Again, they kind of do a list pulling service there. I didn't really go much into detail with Annie Dragonova on that one. She's actually a co-owner of Batch Leads. But I'm working right now, get some of the other owners of Batch Leads on. Again, I'm not going to release the dates of that one. Always keep it a surprise for you guys. But next time I have them on, I'll do a list stacking one with them. They can maybe help you guys out. But it's a small market. Yeah, I mean, you can always, honestly, how far is Orlando from you? Orlando is like a really hot market. There's a lot of guys in Phoenix, like virtually doing deals in Orlando, and like where you're like an hour and a half, 2 hours away, hour and a half if you go pretty fast. But maybe try to do some virtual deals in Orlando, and just consider that one. And then if you actually have to physically go on a crazy seller, you can actually drive there and get the deal done. Think about that. But Melbourne, tiny little market there, but again, you can make it work with the right mindset. Hopefully that helped. But list stacking in a small market is really tough. List stacking is really good in like Atlanta. Like I got a huge list, you can stack, and get like the perfect one. But yeah, small markets tougher. So what is ROS? Again, ROS is like a secret product. It's going to be launching extremely soon. We're working with Yellow Letter HQ, which is the #1 direct mail house. Just by even if you look at like when I say #1, I'm not saying it like, oh, the Dolphins are the #1 team. It's like, yeah, obviously they're the best team. They got the best skills. I mean, Brian Fitzpatrick tour is amazing. But what I mean by #1 is like look at the traffic rankings, like Alexa traffic and revenue-wise, they're the top dogs in real estate investing and wholesaling. So we partner with them. We actually have it's like a direct mail product. Again, I can't go too much into it, but if you guys have a huge direct mail budget, message me at Flip with Rick, and I can tell you a little more about it and see if you want to go if you can qualify for the beta on that one. But yeah, it's basically a direct mail product. You'll see a pop up. It's like when we started PPS, like no one did a probate system like we did, and it helped a lot of people. Same exact thing with ROS with direct mail, but again, ROS stands for Rapid Offer System. That's all I can say. It's like I'm the FBI. That's classified information. Elaine says, "Thank you for helping us out today. I appreciate it." I appreciate you appreciating it so much. Thank you so much. Again, I'm telling you right now, it means so much for me that you guys are actually listening to me and maybe getting some value out of it. Elaine, maybe, I don't know if you were late on this one at all, but if you look at the beginning, I talked to Carl. Maybe you want to hop on next week or something. I can do the same exact type thing and I can help you out. That'd be pretty cool. I would really appreciate it. The news says by me, there are 500 to 700 per month per county. Are you talking about probates or deaths? Are you in New York? What market are you in, man? Let me know. But that's a lot per county. Jeez. And if you're a probate, priority probate system student, bro, you need to hit me up on Instagram. Again, I'm at Flip with Rick, at Flip with Zach. Go to also email support@flipwithrick.com. Since you already bought the system, I can help you out filtering that pretty easily. It's something we've been testing out like since COVID, just because I've had so much downtime just to like check everything out and get everything going. Comment below your questions, guys, but hit me up. I can help you filter that one pretty down. But let me know what market you're in. Chinot says 920,391 deaths in the world. Okay. Don't know what that means. Are you talking about probates? Are you a little confused by that one? But okay. But guys, comment below your real estate questions. If not, I can sign out. If not, I can go for 5 more hours. Honestly, I don't really care. So let's see here. There's a lot of stuff I can do with this, but that's cool. But let me know, guys. Comment below your questions. I'll give you a couple minutes. If not, then I can sign off here, and we can wait till next week to help you guys out. Again, give you some market predictions from me. Again, with coronavirus and wholesaling, you can make money doing it. Like, wholesalers are making a killing right now. This coronavirus, it's kind of weird. It's kind of shocking, but people are doing deals like crazy. I'm doing deals like crazy with this coronavirus. Like it's nuts. So don't let the coronavirus be like a mental mind, like a mental thing stopping you. It really shouldn't. Like, this coronavirus is just either you can make it or break it for you. I mean, just think about it. Like, this coronavirus can be the opportunity where you have so much time now at home where you can actually start wholesaling virtually or wholesaling in person, and it gives you that free time where you can actually do it. Spend time with family, guys. Don't let this go to waste. This is an opportunity. You can stay home, like, gain your skills, get good at everything, and just build up your knowledge base. So if we got no questions here, I'll sign off and just be, just doing some more seller follow-ups. But let me know, guys. I'm going to give it about like 1 more minute here, and just comment below your questions, and we can get going on that one. If not, these are some of the things. So go to flipwithrick.com/cold call. We got some free scripts for you there. Go to listrai.com. And then, oh, wow, that popped up. Like, I didn't know I can do that. flipwithrick.com/cold call is where we got the free scripts. Again, like this video and subscribe. And then you can obviously go to flipwithrick.com/contract, get our free cold calling. No, that's a free wholesale contract. I get so much free content here. It's like disgusting. But yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. Superman, Clark Kent, what's up, bro? True. Guys, again, this coronavirus, I'm telling you, things might be rough. Just like the whole market in general, GDP, stuff like that. I think we're going to be kind of status quo till the election. And then whatever happens in the election, I don't know. Like, Joe Biden wins, it's not going to affect me in real estate wholesaling. If Trump wins, it doesn't really affect me in real estate wholesaling. Like, politics aside, whoever's president, I'm still making a boatload of money in real estate. So, like, I don't even care. Like, this business ain't going to change unless, you got a candidate saying, we're going to ban all real estate and everyone's going to live in apartments. Like, we should be fine. But use wholesaling, guys. I mean, just use it as an opportunity. Just use it as an opportunity. Like, think of Jeff Bezos for a second. Trust me, if Jeff Bezos, I don't know about him too much, but if he had the choice of this coronavirus happening or not, of course he would probably choose not to. He's a philanthropist. He thinks of the good of the people, hopefully. But this coronavirus kind of out of his control too. Go into conspiracy theories and all that. Like, I don't have my tinfoil hat. I got my Dolphins hat on. But this coronavirus, like Jeff Bezos said, he's like, well, could be an opportunity for me. So what he did was he invested a crazy amount of money in his supply chain, and he just went all in. And he really set everything up to do everything virtually. Like, you can use all the services. He got Prime, like Walmart. They're doing like pickup for the groceries. Like, they're using this as an opportunity to destroy their competitors at the grocery stores. You can get food on Amazon. Like, they're using this as a shift to help them in their business, to help their customers out. And they're using this opportunity to gain market share and actually make more money. Again, you guys should do the same thing in real estate wholesaling. And that's really it, guys. Last call for real estate questions for a lightning round. If not, I'm going to sign out in the next 30 seconds. So I'm going to give you 30 seconds real quick to comment anything. If not, we can sign out and do something next week. But again, guys, all love. I really appreciate it. Really humbled for you guys to actually come on here and listen to me talk about real estate again. So I think it's been 30. Let's see here. Put a timer on here for you guys. 30 seconds. So all the questions you can think about it. If not, direct message me on Flip with Rick. So here are other socials. Flip with Rick is the actual corporation, like not a corporation, like a coaching company, I guess. That's where a lot of the real estate investing content is. Then Flip with Zach is like my personal stuff. I like stock market investing too. I like rentals. I like it all. It's kind of my personal stuff. I like fishing, hiking, all that fun stuff. I ranting stuff. So 30 seconds over right there. So thank you guys so much. Thanks for watching me. I really appreciate it. And have a blessed week. Again, go out there, get some deals, and let's keep pushing, guys. As the great, powerful David Goggins says, you don't know me, son. Thanks.